Welcome to the Chiropractic Spa. I'm Dr. Ryan. Today we're going to introduce you to our newest tool, the Shockwave therapy unit. So, a few things that I want to cover are: one, what it is; two, what it treats; and three, how to get in touch with us and get you set up for an appointment. So, first, Shockwave therapy has been around for a while. It's a great modality to get in and treat usually more chronic diseases, chronic issues, chronic conditions. So what we do is we turn on the unit, and I'll show you what well, I won't because it's not plugged in. But so we have a unit here, and it actually works off of acoustic sounds. So it's not an electrical impulse like Shockwave would kind of make you think. It's actually referring to the mechanism that occurs under the skin from the mechanism of the tool. So what we have is, it's just an applicator head. And so if you open this up, in here, there is a long tube or a piston, and there's just a little, they call it a bullet, that's what the name is. It's just a little piston that kind of runs up and down in the tube, and it's worked by electromagnetic force. And so it alternates back and forth in the tube, creating impulses or waves based off of sound. And so when it hits the metal tip here, it's amplified and shoots an impulse through the skin into the tissues, mainly soft tissues, to help facilitate recovery. So it actually treats quite a few things. And so a few of the more common things it treats are trigger points. So if you have a trigger point that's just lasted for a long time, it's great at breaking up those muscular adhesions. Plantar fasciitis is one of the most common things that's treated with the Shockwave therapy. Osteoarthritis, neuropathy in the feet and leg, meniscus issues, patellofemoral syndrome, quad and hamstring triggers. So really any muscle trigger point. Rotator cuff tears, labrum tears, we're using it on my labrum right now. Thoracic outlet syndrome, frozen shoulder, just a myriad of different conditions we can treat with this simple tool. So the way it works is we use an application, a medium. Usually we use like a China gel or a biofreeze or any other medium like that to create surface contact. Then it does sound kind of crazy. It sounds kind of like a taser, but there's no electrical impulse involved. So it just sounds it's just tap, 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 tap. It sounds kind of crazy, but it actually is highly effective. Most people say they feel instant difference, meaning they feel something, the skin or the tissue feels a little bit more loose. It doesn't feel as tight. It doesn't feel as bound up. Some people say it feels like they did a really good warm up. So it feels like they've really warmed up the tissue without even doing any exercises. So what we've done is we've made a few ways for this to happen. You can call and book, or you can book online. And right now we just want to make sure everybody gets introduced to it and gets to check it out. So come and check out the Shockwave therapy.